Hey YouTubers, Grimmy here, and today we're taking a look at the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Smokescreen. At long last, we finally get a deluxe smokescreen that's not a repaint of another figure. And it's well worth the wait. As you can see, we got him here with his Shadow Quill armor and Electronet launcher. But if you're not really a fan of the Beast Hunters aesthetic, you're in luck. These two things come right off, leaving a nice RID worthy deluxe smokescreen figure, which looks awesome. Nice and sleek, very good, a lot better than our Arms Micron version, at least in terms of molding. As you can see, the Arms Micron is a little different, being a knockout repaint. But the mold for Smokescreen, that's all Smokescreen, is a little bit nicer, in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinion apparently. Although I do wish that the paint job had this kind of level detail, where you can see that nice lighter blue stripe in the center. They got it on the spoiler as well. Not to mention the checkerboard effect on the 38, which this one doesn't have. But hopefully Repo Labels will come along and fix that. But otherwise, this is a very nice vehicle mode. I do like it a lot. Now, before we get to robot mode, let's do the obligatory group shot. So, bring in Optimus, the Arms Micron Battle Shield version, which is my favorite for my shelf, at least. First edition Cliff Jumper. I know he passed on long before Smokescreen came in, but I may as well get everybody, right? First edition Bumblebee. Alright, Arms Micron RC, who's honestly too big for this. But what can you do? First edition Bulkhead. And RID Ratchet and RID Wheeljack. I'll switch Jackie and Smokescreen here. Try to get everybody in there. For a quick adjustment to this little group shot, we'll switch Arms Micron Optimus with First Edition Optimus, which I'm sure everybody prefers. At least so I hear. And just to keep everything in scale, just one sec. Sorry guys, don't mean to keep you waiting. I just thought of this one. We'll put in like Cyberverse Legion RC instead of the Arms Micron version, just for scale purposes. As you can see, this is a pretty nice group of Team Prime. All of Team Prime. But anyway, I guess we should get him into robot mode and see how he looks there. Okay, now we got Smokescreen in his robot mode, and it's a nice looking robot mode. Not perfectly accurate, but it will do. I mean, the sculpt is actually done very well. Only annoying bits are actually on the arms. And you can do a few things with it. You can move it to the side if you want. You can move it to behind the arm. Whatever your preference is. But otherwise, it's pretty accurate to the character. The only other downside would be the paint job, especially in the head. If we do a comparison with Arms Micron Smokescreen, it kind of helps demonstrate this. Now, while AM Smokescreen is just the repaint of Knockout for the most part, well, his head sculpt is accurate to the TV series, especially with that paint job. Now, the sculpt is actually pretty good for Smokescreen from Beast Hunters, but the paint job is not. That blue should not be there, and he needs the red bits on him. Plus, he needs blue eyes. If you look on the rest of the body, yeah, that'll work. It's just the way the head's done that's kind of throwing me off. Yeah, but otherwise, definite improvement over the Arms Micron version. It's nice to have Smokescreen with a mold of its own. Now you can use that Shadow Quill armor in robot mode. 2 tabs on his waist, here and here, 2 holes on the sides of the armor. Peg in, peg in, and it's on. Not exactly the most attractive thing, but I guess it'll work. Then you can give him his Electro Net Launcher. And turn it sideways and you got your electric axe. Yeah, so you can go choppy, choppy, choppy. Yeah, that's how it, that's real, I think that's how they intended to do the axe mode. But yeah, I guess enough of that. If you want, you can just take the missile out and have it as a regular blaster. And this just comes right off. Don't have any more use for it. It's just going to the storage bin. And we can take the net piece off if we want. It can close up with the tab and port here. I'm not going to do that. Put that aside. Plug in the missile. And there we got Smokescreen. All set. Articulation. Left, right at the head. Ball jointed shoulder. Swivel right above the elbow. Bend at the elbow. Nothing at the wrist. Waist turn. Ball jointed hips. thigh swivel, bend at the knee, and some toe movement. But yeah, that does it for his articulation. Pretty good. Also, if you do happen to have the Arms Micron Smokescreen, well, he holds that crossbow pretty well. I actually like this a little bit better than the missile launcher. But anyway, I guess it's time for that obligatory group shot again. So let's back this up. Back him up, actually. And we'll put in Battle Shield Optimus. Without the Battle Shield, but he'll have the Star Saber instead. Get this camera adjusted a little bit better. I want to keep Smokescreen in front. Bring in Bulkhead. Get the heavy hitters in the back. Wheeljack. Bumblebee. Ratchet. Cliff Jumper. And RC. Back up this camera a little bit so we get them all in there. And there we got the group, all of Team Prime, past, present, and current. So I guess we'll do a quick switch for this Optimus for first edition. And we'll give him the Star Saber this time, just because we can. And there we go. All of Team Prime together. Well, I guess not quite all of Team Prime. How could I have possibly forgotten these guys? Okay, now we got all of Team Prime together. But in any case, I do recommend Smokescreen. He's a great addition to the Transformers Prime roster. And a great figure. Even if you're not into Beast Hunters, he'll fit in just fine with your RID figures. And anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the review. Take care, have fun. Feel free to comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I'll catch you later. Bye.